Alright guys, it's Y33 and Buster off Instagram. Today we're going to be replacing my fuel filter. So in my country we've got this brand called Ryco and the part number is Z201. So it's just a replacement. I'm not sure when mine was originally done, but I want to try to replace it so I have a fresh setup basically with all my consumables in my car. So I'll jack up the car and I'll show you where exactly you have to access it. So it's always good practice to remove the fuel pressure from the fuel filter. So first we have to disconnect the relay. So you won't be able to see anything because everything's in Japanese, but it's the 7th one across is the fuel filter. So I'm going to remove it so we can start the car. It won't start because there's no pressure, but once that's removed, then we can replace the fuel filter. So it's the 7th one across, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let me just pause. So now that's removed, we're going to try to start the car. It won't start. Well, I'll be surprised if it does start. Yep, so that's all the fuel pressure is gone. So now I'll jack up the car and I'll show you how underneath looks like. Alright, so I've jacked up the car. You don't have to remove the wheel. I've only removed it so I get more light. But basically that area there is where the fuel filter resides. And I'll show you, there's a shield that protects it. But basically it's this part here. Can I zoom out? Yes, I can. So this part here, so there's a bolt there, and a bolt there. So they're 10mm. So let me just pause the video and I'll remove that first. Alright, so that's the shield removed. So basically, I'm gonna need two hands, so I can't really record this. But I'm gonna have to undo that. There's another one over there. So it's Phillips head. And then I'll swap it out. And then tighten it back up. And yeah, they're basically, and there's two bolt holes there as well. So let me just try to get an angle. I might be able to do it with recording, but it's really tight, this space. Okay, so that's finally replaced. Just a word of warning, when you do pour them, fuel is gonna spew out. So make sure you have towels. These are all my towels. That's the old one. You can see it's leaking fuel. So just make sure you got towels, because it fell on me and it kind of like, it's okay, it fell on me, but it's a bit discomfort. But now I just gotta hook that back up there and then it's done. And then put back the fuse. But make sure you place the hoses tight on each end because you don't want to do this job again on the floor, especially with floor jacks, because it is really annoying to do. But that's how you replace your fuel filter. Alright, so that's the bracket tighten now. As you can see there, so I've tightened both brackets on both sides there, and I made sure all 4 screw bolts for the hose are tightened as well. So that's fully replaced, and that's the old unit there. And lastly, you have to put the fuel pump fuse back in. So remember, I'm not sure if it's the same for your car, but it's the 7th one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Where's all mine quickly? There we go. So don't worry about that one there. That's just active suspension, which my model doesn't have. But put that fuel relay back in, or the fuel fuse, and then it will start now. There we go. All done. Thanks for watching, guys.